Hello, welcome to the latest breaking news. In this video, you will see important news on USA trending and breaking. Please like this video, subscribe this channel. Caitlin Clark finally broke her silence on Cheryl Reeve's Olympic team snub to Disavow freak show. Caitlin Clark did not make Team USA for the Olympics in Paris. Head coach Cheryl Reeve left her off of the roster after a series of petty jabs at the biggest star in WNBA history. Although Clark would have liked to play for her country on the biggest stage, she did not appreciate how the lack of inclusion was discussed both in the media and by the fans. Reeve started the Olympic cycle by making things extremely awkward with Caitlin Clark. The decision to keep the #1 overall pick at home was one thing. Her reaction to inquiries about the snub was another. She was cold and bitter, even after Clark and the WNBA All-Stars humbled the national team right before their trip to the Olympics. Team USA ultimately won the gold medal, but its underwhelming performance throughout the tournament proved that Reeve does not need to return in 2028. Clark will be on the team when the Olympics in Los Angeles. It will be her first opportunity to represent the United States on the senior national team because Reeve refused to invite her to France. That decision, right or wrong, was met with widespread criticism in large part because of Clark's popularity. People said that women's hoops missed out on an opportunity to grow the game on an international level by leaving its biggest star behind. Clark finally broke her silence on the snub during an interview with Time, which named her as the 2024 Athlete of the Year. The new title loosely correlates to her thoughts about Team USA. Caitlin Clark was off-put by all of the chatter. However, her concern was more with how the dialogue reflected on the athletes who did play in Paris. The good news is that we'll not be having this same conversation in 2028. Barring catastrophe, Clark will be on the Team USA roster for the Olympics in California. The bad news is that we had to have this conversation in the first place. Reeve handled the entire situation as poorly as possible, and it made for a much bigger controversy than necessary.